number 6, and today we head to Spain, my home country. Probably no one cares about this, but yeah, we're in Spain. Today we have, well, it's not the best turnout, but we have 14 drivers, we have seen much worse. And today I'm alone. I don't have Cooper helping me out with the stream, so it will be just me. As it seems we're gonna have a dry qualifying today. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be wet anytime soon. We will see for the race as the drivers get their setup ready and everything ready to go to track and put some laps in. I'm gonna prepare everything. That. Alright, and that's it. Last week, if I'm not wrong, Sparks took the win after a dominant race. And CRG Gamer couldn't actually get into the lobby on time for the race. So he has missed that one. And we can see the first couple of drivers going out to track already. We have an Alfa Romeo. We have Buster Racer who's back for this round after missing the last few rounds. So probably he'll put a good show on track today. We have also a McLaren, a Renault. Yeah, everyone is going out. And the Alfa Romeo will be the first one to put a lap in. By the way, in the comment section, well, probably the people that have alright, Spark. Well, I have an official statement that the race will be dry, so probably we'll have a good race. Although we can see that some people are going out on hard, so it's obvious that we're gonna have a dry race. Well, I guess you can hear me right, because no one has said anything. So at the moment everything is cool, and we can see MNT guys here, LeBron and Nathan. And actually LeBron is the one starting a lap right now. Goes up to 5th. He's on softs. That's actually a bit surprising, Everyone is doing at least bunker laps on hards. Well, not bunker laps, but at least doing laps on hards. And meanwhile, LeBron does it with the softs. We will have to see if he does a relevant lap or if he's just bluffing. Meanwhile, Forbes gets fastest first sector, although I don't know if this is reliable or not. Meanwhile, LeBron finishes the second sector. He paints it purple because anybody else have done a lap yet. And we can see that almost everyone is out. And now LeBron is finishing the lap in the last corner. Goes up to 7th. Oh, yeah. And that's what I expected from LeBron. He doesn't finish it. And it's Buster Racer who goes on pole at the moment on hards. And we can see actually TTG Forbes is in. I'm surprised because he's on another league, but well, if he is gonna race seriously here, then welcome. And we can see Rakin Maslina. This is actually new. Haven't seen him during the week, well, during the last couple of rounds, and today he is on the Renault and he gets pulled by thousandths of a second. And meanwhile Forbes is 4th, Liam gets 3rd with Merck, Kiski. Oh, and look at Sparks, 4/10 up, and he gets on pole, easy lap. I mean easy pole at the moment for Sparks. And probably we will have, a CRG Gamer with a 19-1. That's quite a bad lap, I would say. And we have yellow flags in sector 1. It's a William going slow on the straight. As we have 13 minutes remaining. And let's see, BRT Marvin also on a lap, finishing the second sector. Oh, and he just gives up the lap. Oh, he wasn't on a lap. As Maximoso is going slow, probably most of these guys preparing for another lap. And many yellow flags, probably most of them just going slow to recover, to get more battery energy and all that stuff. And we can see Kiski going for another lap. Let's see if he can improve that 19.6. He's 7th right now, but will he be able though to get upwards on the table? He goes up to 7th, and he does improve 1/10. Goes up to 5th, a bit soon, but still good traction. Goes a bit deep, and let's see that exit if it's good enough to put on a good lap. For me, these two turns probably are the most difficult of the track, because if you just give a bit more of throttle than what you should, you can easily lose the car right there. And now Kiski getting into the last sector, this sort of chicane. Really important to have good traction right here. And well, he didn't use all the ERS he could use, but still he improved 6/10 and he puts himself up to 4th. Good lap from the Ferrari driver. And let's see, Liam, I think he improved. He puts himself into 3rd. I can see right now Sparks finishing the lap. I don't know if he's improving or not, but this could be actually a much better time, and he could actually put himself again into pole. And that's it, 1:19.2 from the Williams driver. Not surprising though. And we can see right now Gamer62 going into the last couple of turns, putting ERS into hot lap mode, overtake mode, opens the ERS and finishes the lap with 18.6, enough to put himself up to 2nd. And the CRG guys actually 1st and 2nd. Incredible laps from these guys. And I think right now Lion is on a lap. He said, I think there are some couple of new guys. As we can see, he improves 1/10, but not enough. And Kiski gets himself up to 4th, and we can see that Buster Racer, Liam, Kiski, Rakin and Gamer are pretty close from each other, so we could actually see a good race right there. I mean, Sparks, it's like on another level, and it seems like it's gonna be an easy race for him. But maybe we have a surprise at the back, as we can see Lion improving by some 10th there. And let's see what he can improve in this final sector, if he will be able to put actually a good lap enough, sorry. And he's gonna get, let's see, 119, no, wow 118.999. And he doesn't switch positions, but he improves, so good for him. And we can see now LeBron putting the first lap on hards with 19.3, and he'll probably try once again. And we can see that maybe the Williams from CRG is on another lap. Let's see if he has saved some time in his pocket, because the difference between his teammate and himself is just pretty big, as he improves a bit in that first sector, but will it be enough? Good exit there. And we can see right now Nathan and Rich haven't done a lap yet, but Rich is on an out lap with mediums. Oh, and he invalid. Unfortunate from Gamer. It seemed he was doing fine. Yeah, probably he was improving, but that exit cost him a little bit of time. And I don't know if he has fuel for one more attempt, because if he has, those hearts could actually be a bit wary, you know. That wear could actually be pretty high. Yeah, and he heads to the pits as Buster Racer gets himself up to second. And 3/10 of Sparks. That's actually a pretty decent time from the young driver from Toro Rosso, which now will be called Alpha Tauri. And right now we don't have anyone else on a lap, right? Well, Danny has invalid, but he's gonna start a new lap on hards. Actually, FTRL Danny had a disappointing race last week. And we can see Frederick, MNT Frederick is on the chat. Hello to you. He says that he wishes he could race, but he can't. And he wishes good luck for everyone. Yeah, it's a pity that you couldn't race, Frederick. It's cool to have everyone in the grid. As Danny gets the fastest first sector, it seems. Like, this system is from Codemaster, so you cannot really rely on them. But it seems like it's a good lap, goes up to 5th, and watch out for the ARS because he could actually lack a little bit of power. And we can see that car, that racing point, moving into the left, letting the McLaren getting past him. And let's see how he can finish the lap, because that will be really important. He doesn't get fastest sector in sector 2, and he goes a bit wide. Oh, that third sector is gonna cost him. That's a pity, because he was probably to get second, and at least we can see that Danny has pace today. And meanwhile, Rich also go to the pits. Right now we have almost everyone into the pits. Well, we can see LeBron. No, LeBron is saving ERS, and Kiski, I don't know if he's on a lap. We're gonna stay with him a bit just to see if he's improving or he's just on a bunker lap. We can see that Alfa Romeo that could get in the way of the Ferrari. So I hope he gets out of the way pretty soon, or let's hope that the Ferrari doesn't get blocked by the Alfa Romeo. Meanwhile, Sparks gets out on the mediums, probably to do 2 laps. And Kiski invalids. I didn't see if he was improving or not, but yeah, he's going into the pits to put a new set of mediums. And right now, Buster Racer also going out. We have a McLaren going out, probably it's Forbes. Yeah, it was Forbes. And BRT Marvin is also new, I think, in the grid. He's actually 9th. He's currently 9th. With an 18 through, we can see that the guys ahead are pretty equal, except Sparks maybe, that it's a bit of the pace. I mean, he's leading, and the rest is a bit off the pace, but he's still doing great. We have a Ferrari going out. I think that's Marvin, or it could be Kiski, not sure. Let's see if we get it right. Probably it's Marvin. And we have 7 people on the stream right now. Hello to everyone. And yeah, it was Marvin out. And we can see that with 3 minutes remaining, 3 minutes and a half, we have Sparks on a lap right now. Let's see if he can improve his time. Probably he will. And if he can get pole, it seems he's the favorite today, as he gets purple sector 1. But he only improves 1/10 and a half. And we have a Ferrari that could actually affect his lap, but he gets pretty fast out of the way. And we have yellow flags in sector 3. Oh, and he invalids. Sparks invalid. Watch out because he's getting a bit nervous. Probably not, but you know. And we have Buster Racer also on a lap. Will he be able to challenge Sparks for pole? We don't know. He drifts a bit, he loses a bit the back end as he has a racing point. Gets out of the way and he's improving by 3/10. And he would get pole, but roughly. He would roughly improve Sparks' time. And watch out with Sparks because it could actually be under threat if he doesn't improve again. And Buster Racer is gonna get pole by, oh, actually by 7/10. I think Buster Racer messed up in the third sector and he has improved almost everything in that sector, and that could actually be it. Now Sparks is also improving a bit in that first sector, but let's see if he can improve Buster Racer time. The Williams driver challenging for pole, probably the favorite one to get pole. As CRG Gamer gets now first, and we can see Sparks puts the best second sector and he's improving 5/10, and probably that third sector would be enough to put himself again on pole if he doesn't invalid. If he invalids, he will be, he won't have time for another attempt, and he's not gonna miss the lap. He's gonna actually finish, and it's gonna be enough to put himself up to second. What happened there? He did an amazing lap on hards. He went for a second attempt on those mediums because he invalid that first lap on mediums, and he hasn't been able to improve his teammate. As right now he retires, and we can see that Fridge gets up to 4th but on softs. So let's see now Rakim Maslina in the Renault trying to get a good lap there. He actually I got surprised by his lap on hards, so could he actually surprise us again and put a good lap in that allows him to get pole? Well, he gets purple sector 2, as we can see Liam going up to 6, and he gets beaten by the racing point from Lion. And we can see now the Renault heading into the last couple of corners, going down to second. Really important the exit here. Will he be able to improve Gamer's time? Probably he will. 1:17.5, and he doesn't improve. Wow, that's close. That's amazing. I mean, that's so equal, and we can see right now Kiski on a lap, but is he improving? We will see now. No, he's off the time, and we can see that right now we have the racing point. Yeah, pretty. Almost no one is on a lap, but we can see actually Forbes improved by 5/10, but he's way off the pace, and we can see that he's not doing well today. Well, we have yellow flags in sector 2 and sector 3, probably people retiring, and yeah, wow, that's 1-2 for Williams again, but Buster Racer and Raskin are pretty close to the Williams guys, as we can see Forbes going up to 8th, just behind Liam. And wow, that's actually amazing. We could actually have a pretty interesting race today. Amazing. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know if Sparks messed up. Look at that. I mean, Gamer takes pole. His teammate is second, but 54 thousandths of a second behind. Then it's Buster Racer pretty close from Sparks, and right behind we have Rakim Masina. Sorry, I was saying it badly, my bad. And that's Wow, that's close. Then we have Rich 500 in the softs, Lion, Liam on the mediums, Forbes on the mediums. We have Kiski on the hards, and LeBron on the mediums. Then we have Marvin, Nathan, Maxime, and Danny on the hards. Actually, Danny, disappointing qualifying for him. I thought he had pace, but I don't know if he did that on purpose. He just invalid on the mediums. And yeah, Spark said, we have a dry race. And well, people now will be selecting their strategy, selecting their fuel, and maybe changing some front wing aerodynamics as they get ready to begin the formation lap. Well, I would do this with Cooper, but as he's not here, I'm gonna do this alone. I'm gonna predict, or try to predict, or as I like to say, curse the people, the drivers. So I think the podium is going to be. Actually, I'm not gonna risk it. I think Sparks is gonna win. Gamer is gonna take second. And third, I think it's gonna be Raskin. I think he's. I didn't see him before. I didn't know him, but well, today it seems like he's there. He's up with everyone, making his debut. Uh, Give me a second, guys. Yeah. And right now, yeah, everyone getting started, no one getting disqualified, really important. And let's see what people can put on today. Yeah, and I think I said, yeah, Rakin, Gamer, and Sparks in that order. I mean, no, the other way around. But, well, you get it, right? That's the important thing. And we can see right now people warming up the tires. Really important to see the people behind, outside the top 10. We can see Kiski going on those hards. I think we will have to keep an eye on him going on those tires. Important, really important to see. And we can see Marvin. I think he's on hards. Yeah, Nathan on hards. Actually, Maxime goes on mediums and Danny goes on hards. And I think Danny has more pace than he has showed. I think he probably valid, so we will have to keep an eye on him and see if he can make an incredible comeback. As we can see, Gamer breaking a lot to try and make the pack go together, you know. And yeah, everyone just going into their respective position on the grid, and we could actually have a good race today. 33 laps ahead. Any coincidence with the positions that we have right now? Any look like, you know? Yeah, that was actually a fail of a good commentator, but yeah, let's go. I mean, now the red lights will start kicking on. Now they're going. And as they hit 5, drivers will get this started, and we can see the Williams getting a good start. But look at Buster Racer trying to move. Sparks try to cover that outside, and we can see the Renault getting that position at the start. We can see behind, no contact, really clean start. We can see, but at front we can see the Renault that has overtaken Buster Racer, and he actually tried to move on Sparks, but Sparks defended really well. And we can see the Merc from Liam trying to defend from the Racing Point that is on softs, and he could actually be an advantage in these first laps. Will he try to move though? He tries by the outside. Meanwhile behind we have Forbes defending from Marvin. Really difficult situation here we have. And behind the Alfa Romeo, really close from trying to move on Maxime. And we can see FTRL Danny already in 10th. He's on the top 10. Really good start from him. As Kiski has been able to gain a position on those hards. Really important for his race. And meanwhile, we can see Gamer is 7/10 ahead. And behind, we don't have that many changes in position. Actually, good stuff from the Renault. He has been able to overtake Buster Racer, which was crucial, and he's now up to third. Oh, and we can see Sparks almost losing it, and now Rakin Maslina could take advantage of that as he gets slipstream and he opens into the outside. He will try the dive. They are going wheel to wheel into turn one, but will he make it though? As Sparks goes a bit deep and he pushes a bit off Maslina, and we can see Buster Racer really close from trying the move. Will he try the dive on turn 4? No, he's not. He's too far away. And meanwhile, behind the Racing Point, fighting for position, probably Rich should let his teammate by if they want to work together as a team. And Kiski a bit off the pace. We can see he's on hards. He's gonna have a difficult first stint. And behind we can see Danny trying to overtake his teammate, and we can see Maxime already pulling off Danny, which is surprising because Danny is on hards, he's on mediums, he should be able to keep the pace. And we can see Sparks with that mistake exiting turn the last corner. He has lost the crucial time with Gamer, and he will have to now recover that gap. As we can see Gamer putting on the fastest lap, and right now look at Buster Racer because he's pretty close, but I don't know. Nah, he's not even trying the overtake. And we can see behind Lion overtaking his teammate, and maybe behind we can see anything else. We can see Nathan going a bit late into the brakes, but yeah, that was a bit nonsense. And we can see Maxime recover a little bit. I think actually Danny made the move on Forbes. Forbes probably not having the race he wanted. As LeBron goes into the pits, probably had front wing damage. No, was not able to see it. And meanwhile behind we have Buster Racer trying to catch Rakin, but just behind we have Liam, 5/10 of Buster Racer. And let's see what he's up to. Now on lap 3 we got DRS enabled. So we will be able to see some action on the straight. And let's see if Kiski make the move on Rich. We can see Sparks now putting the fastest lap and reducing that gap to 1.2. And now Kiski's gonna try the move, but will he make it side by side? And Rich, yes, sits there and sees how Kiski makes the move, but watch out because he could have a good exit on those softs. Nah, not able. And we can see now Danny making a good recovery race. Pretty amazing from him. Good race, as I think Rich is just off the pace and his tires are starting to go down. As Rich locks up. Oh, we'll look at that exit though. Will he? Nah, he's gonna wait, have DRS. Will he make it though? Nah, he's way too far. Will he launch it? No, he doesn't. But look at Rich, he goes deep into the brakes. And that exit is gonna cost Danny some time, as we can see. This could be the perfect opportunity for Forbes to catch the guys ahead. Yeah, Rich is just going everywhere and Danny is losing a lot of time. Could we actually see our freeway on the straight? Yeah, Rich goes into the pits and all that is gonna affect Danny, which is now 1.7 of Kiski. And Forbes gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Meanwhile, ahead we have Sparks 1 second off, actually catching CRG Gamer. But once again, this is important because once again, one race he's having less ERS than his teammate, and it seems that he's having less ERS than everyone else. Buster Racer actually managing really well the ERS. He has almost all, and he's keeping up with the pace. I think right now we have a more open race than what I expected. I think even Danny or Giski could have a chance to win the race when they switch to mediums. And let's see, because right now Buster Racer is really close with overtake mode. He's actually catching. I don't know if he will try the move though. No, not enough straight line speed, as we have yellow flags. And watch out, because at the moment we haven't had any retirement yet, and with that means that no safety car is possible to come out. We will have to keep an eye on safety car, because that could, maybe if there's a retirement on lap 13, that could help hard tires drivers, or not, or could help mediums. We will have to keep an eye on that, as we see Sparks almost going off there as he tries to get that distance down the second, but really difficult. And Buster Racer is 3/10 off Rakin. Will he try the move though? I mean, they're really close, but with this DRS train, it's really difficult. We have seen Gamer many times talking about it, you know, talking about this train, and that there's no need to make a move, you know, because then you're just gonna lose time with the guy ahead. But I think here it could be key for Buster Racer to make the move. It seems like he has a bit more of pace, and the only reason why Rakin is keeping the gap with Sparks probably is that DRS. But we'll have to keep an eye on that. I mean, I'm repeating that a lot, but it's true, you know. Meanwhile, behind Danny, catching again Kiski, he's 1.0. He will probably have DRS next time in the next detection zone. And let's see, because Sparks is not being able to get that distance under a second. And yeah, he's suffering with ERS, and we'll have to see if he decides to make an undercut, or what's the strategy like. But this could actually be interesting to see how Sparks tries to make that recovery. And watch out, because we could have yellow flags in sector 2. It's the Ferrari and we have Virtual. Let's see if anyone pit. No. Well, watch out, because Forbes does it. And the question is, where will he emerge? As he goes 20 sets of hearts. Wow, that's gonna be 25 laps from those hearts. I mean, he's risking it. He's trying something different as he goes out. And that's it. Oh, Sparks. Oh, Sparks. And that's it. Sparks is done. He got a drive-through penalty. How? I don't know. I mean, how? I do know, but someone like him making those mistakes, I don't know if it was the game or what, but yeah, that's so unfortunate. That would mean that he has no chance to get the win, and Will he serve the right through on this lap? No, he doesn't. And we can see behind right now. Oh, and Danny leaves the session. You have to be kidding, right? I cannot believe it. Danny was making a good recovery race and he's now gonna get overtaken. I hope he can get back soon, because this is so bad for him. Oh, I mean, I feel it so much for him. He was on a good call, he was doing a good race, and if it was an internet issue, wow man, it's gonna be so hard for him to accept this. Meanwhile, we have a fight going on here for drivers in the RS zone. As we can see, Sparks reducing that gap again. And I think he is going purple. Watch out for him, because it seems he's getting that gap back. And when will he serve the penalty? That's the question though. Will he do it in this lap? Yes, he does. And he's going into the pits to serve that drive-through. He doesn't speed, which is cool, and let's see where he emerges. We can see the map. He would probably be side by side with Alfa Romeo. Yeah, and that's gonna be pretty close. This will be key. And look at the traction, Nathan trying the move. As we can see that Danny hasn't come back, and unfortunately that's it for today. And now it's Rakin, the one that will have to cut down that gap with Gamer. Yeah, and Sparks still has much more pace than Nathan, and this could probably help Nathan. I mean, that could help him to try and... Yeah, no, but he lost already that DRS detection range. So that help lasted shortly. And right now, watch out, because Buster Racer makes the move on Rakin. Is into turn 1. And we have yellow flags in sector 2. Is a racing point. Watch out, because he could bring out the safety car. No, he doesn't. Let's see if he has front wing damage. Yeah, he has. So he will go into the pits immediately. Oh, he goes down into neutral. And that's it. Meanwhile, at the back, let's see if Buster Racer can pull out that gap and try to recover the gap to Gamer, because it's crucial right now. I mean, you're getting closer to the pit window, and that's gonna be key for the Toro Rosso driver if he wants to catch Gamer. We still have 20 laps, well, 21 laps to go, as Buster Racer puts the fastest lap on track 1:20.9, and he still has a lot of ERS to use. As Rich 500 emerges just behind this group of 3, behind this trio. We can see Sparks overtaking Maxime. Will Maxime try to make the overtake back? Nah, he's way too far, and there's no need to lose time, because it would cost both of them. And that's not what Maxime or either Sparks want. And we can see that now Sparks probably making a recovery race. I don't think he will be close enough, you know. I don't think he will have any chance of podium, but who knows, you know, maybe Sparks surprises us with an amazing drive and gets on the podium. Will he pit now? We will have to see if anyone pits. Oh, and watch out because we have yellow flags on sector 2 now, but it's not important, and we can see Buster Racer doing the undercut on Gamer. We can see Liam does the same play. They go both on hearts. And Lion gets a 5-second time penalty, and Sparks goes into the pits as well. And right now, watch out because if Buster Racer... Oh, that was risky. If Buster Racer is able to put a good outlap, watch out because we could see that difference could. Let's see. We're gonna keep this updated. Let's see if he can cut down that 22.6 seconds. Let's see if he can get closer to Gamer. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see. And right now, yeah, Gamer is pitting as Buster Racer puts the fastest second sector. And we have yellow flags in sector 3, and that's Maxime. Watch out because we could have a safety car, and if a safety car goes out, it could help massively to the guys that have pitted. And where is he gonna be? Rakin probably will be way behind. Oh. And watch out because Buster Racer, we can see that he's closer. He's actually 1.3, I would say. No, 1.1. And watch out because he could be in DRS range if he takes advantage of these first laps on those hot hearts, those warm tires compared to Gamer. And we will have to keep an eye. Maxime is also pitting behind. He had a crash right there, and we can see Forbes is actually 7th thanks to that build tool, but I don't think he will make it to the end. He will probably go on softs for that couple of laps. We can see that right now Buster Racer is pushing massively. He's trying to get that distance off, and wow, I mean, he's putting everything he has to catch Gamer, and it seems like he's gonna have DRS. Yes, he's gonna have DRS, and he will probably put the fastest lap on track. Amazing call by Buster Racer, and there we go, 120.5. Yes, wow, I mean, good drive, good call, good racecraft, and yeah, he has done an amazing play there. Now he has to pull out the move and try to overtake Gamer, but there's still 17 laps or 18 laps to make the move, and we can see right behind Lion fighting with Forbes as they bang wheels. Forbes putting things difficult to Lion, and we can see Sparks emerging behind, making his way back into the positions, into the higher positions after that drive-through penalty he got by speeding under the virtual. That was really unfortunate for him. I mean, I wish I could ask him in the podium interview, but he will not be able to answer. He will not be here if he doesn't get on the podium. And we can see meanwhile lap 15, Kiski has to pit, and he's pitting. Is he going on a set of mediums? Can mediums... What? Can medium make 18, 17 laps. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see, but maybe it was a bit early to make the pit, and we can see right now Buster Racer behind the gearbox of Gamer, really close. He could actually try the move if he wanted, and this battle could actually help Raikkonen and Liam to actually catch these two and have a chance to win. And Sparks has made the move on Forbes. Easy move as Forbes fall down to 9th. And right now we can see that Buster Racer is keeping it, but I don't know if you really want to make the move. And probably the one who will make it, no, is way behind. And look at that, because he's pretty close. He's having DRS, he's having overtake mode. Will he try to move? He's catching, he's getting closer, but no. He switches to ERS mode 0 to none. And watch out, because he could actually have a good exit right here. Nah, but it seems like he's not interested in making the move. I think he just want to pull out a gap to the guys behind. And it seems it's gonna be like that. And we can see Sparks making the move on Lion, and we can see LeBron going into the pits. And we can see, actually it's what I'm saying, you know, Buster Racer could make the move whenever he wants, but doesn't seem like he wants to create a battle, and unfortunately it's going to be bad for us. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to understand why he does that. It's clever racing, you know. He wants he doesn't want Raikkonen and Liam to get involved in this fight for the victory. And he opens up DRS again. He's getting closer and closer and closer. But yeah, he switches to non-ERS. And watch out with the exit. And Kiski gets the fastest lap on track. And Forbes makes the move on Lion. And watch out with the exit, because it could actually be much better from the racing point. No, but he's not able to make it back. And meanwhile, right here, if they're gonna be like this for almost 15 laps, really, I mean, they take off the fun from it. I mean, we just want to see blood. We want to see people fighting, you know, people crashing. And we're not gonna see none of that. And watch out, because this could actually be it. He might try it now. He's really close, as we have yellow flags in sector 3. We will get a safety car or a virtual, I don't know. No, he doesn't even try. Come on, Buster Racer. Make this interesting for us. Give us saucy stuff. And it was actually Lion who has lost 8 seconds to Forbes. And we have the same situation right here. Liam 5/10 away from Raikkonen, saving much more ERS than the Renault. And well, probably what I'm thinking about is that maybe Buster Racer is trying to play with Gamer, you know, like make him to lose more ERS, you know, make him feel nervous about defending. And maybe he'll make a mistake, but I don't really know because Gamer is an experienced driver in these situations. You know, he has shown during the season that when it comes to these crucial moments, he doesn't crack under pressure. And we can see once again getting closer, but he's not gonna try the move because he's not interested in making it. And he keeps right behind, but we can see Liam is getting closer, but he doesn't even try. And Nathan is now going into the pits. Will he go on medium tires though? And yellow flags in sector 2, I think it was Marvin, but immediately the yellow flags go off, and now Nathan is going on mediums. Interesting strategy as Lion goes through, and I don't know where Nathan is gonna finish. I mean, he's way off Forbes, but probably Forbes will have to make another pit stop. And meanwhile behind we can see Buster Racer once again really close, but not interested in making the move. And meanwhile we have a lap car ahead. It's Ritz and we have Danny, but that's the AI car, so there it won't be a problem. And right now we can see that Buster Racer is closer and closer, but still not interested in making the move. And we can see that now the William from Gamer has DRS, which could actually help him to open a gap right there. But yeah, if it's like this, I repeat, sorry for repeating too many times the same argument, but really what makes it enjoyable, you know, what makes a race enjoyable is to see battles going on. And alright, I can understand why it's strategic, but it's not really. It's not that fun, you know. And we can see yellow flags in sector 2. I think it's Rich. Yeah, it's Rich, but not sure why it happened. What happened really? And Marvin goes into the pits. Marvin retires. He had enough. That's it. He rage quit it. I'm too slow and I'm gonna retire, is what he thought. And we can see that Buster Racer is once again really close. This time I think he's closer than ever to Gamer. Will he try the move though? Once again, this is gonna be the, I don't know, the 100th time that he's gonna try a move, as he puts the fastest lap, as he gets closer and closer, as he moves up into the inside. Will he try the move? Will Gamer try to hold it through the outside, round the outside, sorry. But it's an easy move, and we can see now also Liam trying the move on Rakin, but it's way too far. And we can see that the Ferrari, which retired in the pits, has gone back into the track. Stupid AI. And this could actually mean a safety car. And I'm not even kidding. No safety car. And thanks. And watch out, because now the situation is the other way around. Now Buster Racer will try to open a gap, but Gamer will have DRS and he will have the chance to save some ERS. But will he try to make the overtake right now? I don't know, probably no. Knowing him, probably he thinks that it's not needed. We can see that he doesn't have a good exit. And he's getting closer and closer, but yeah, once again he's not interested in making the move. But look at that, Buster Racer was also saving. Buster Racer is being clever, and he knows that he's not gonna try the move. And look at that, because Liam is also getting closer. He has been behind Rakin for many laps now, and I don't know if he will try an attempt soon. And Sparks is 4 seconds off Kiski, He has actually lost some time, but his key tires won't probably make it till the end, or they will be dead by then. And we can see once again Gamer getting really close, but right now there's no point on trying. But we have an interesting race going on as Buster Racer loses a bit the back end. We can see Gamer almost recovering the whole ERS battery. But will he try the overtake? I mean, important to have a good exit here. He doesn't have it, he loses a tenth or so. He has ERS once again. Interesting fact is that he doesn't put even, he keeps it or high, and then in the middle of the straight he switches to none. So interesting to see, and we can see here some fighting going on, some battling going on, and it's Maxime trying to defend from Nathan. Nathan defeated some laps ago to put those mediums, and I don't know if he made a mistake or what, but yeah, he's now trying to catch Maxime, and he's gonna have a good exit right here. That was, ladies and gentlemen, what we call a good exit, to prepare the overtake and execute it easily. That's it. Easy. It's squeezy. And Lion picks up a 3-second time penalty. And Nathan is now up to 9th. And we can see Buster Racer trying to defend from Gamer. And we can see Liam, I don't know if he made a mistake or what, but he has fallen off the DRS detection zone. And right now we have 9 laps remaining, and it's Gamer who will try the overtake on Buster Racer, but he's not close enough. No. And he doesn't even bother to try. And I think I know what he's doing. I think he's doing what Buster Racer didn't do. That was about saving ERS, but saving 100%, not 60. And once he has 100%, he will try the move and just try to pull out a gap. But I don't really know if he's gonna try that or what. But we can see Rakin is actually 2.0 of the guys in front. He's recovering slowly, and we could probably see him by the end of the race trying an overtake to get second or first. We don't know. Let me guys know what you think about this. Will Rakin catch the guys ahead? I mean, he's still recovering. 1.8, he was 2 point something on the last lap. His pace is incredible. And will Gamers start to worry about Rakin? We don't know, he has 100% ERS. There's no point on saving now. Will he try the overtake now? He's 6/10 off. But if he puts overtake mode and he just try the move, it would be enough. And we can see Rakin putting the fastest lap on track right now, as Nathan tried the move on Maxime, but Maxime defends well, and he keeps the position. No, sorry for keeping quiet. Well, and we're back, and we can see that now Gamer once again, I think he's now gonna try the move. He puts overtake mode. He's gonna try everything. Yeah, I think he's catching. I don't know if he's going back to none, but he's getting closer and closer, and he's gonna dive into the inside. Buster Racer. Oh wow. That was unfortunate. Bastard Racer now tries to get a good exit. He's actually having it now, but he backs off. And that's it. I mean, come on. I mean, we're getting closer to the end, and I haven't seen a defensive move from any of you. Come on, guys. Put it easy, you know? Because here... And Rakin goes 1.5. So he's recovering slowly. Yeah, we can see the Renault. He could actually get involved in the end. I think he will be able to get involved. He will be able. And we can see Bastard Racer now. Will he try though on this trade? He could easily do. Oh, that exit though. Is it gonna be enough? He puts overtake mode. I think it's a bit far away as CRG Gamer puts the fastest lap. And we can see he goes back to none. And Rakin is holding. I mean, he has almost no ERS, but he's been able to keep the gap, being able to hold there, and if he's able to catch and get in the DRS detection zone, that it seems he will, then he will be able to save, and on those final laps he will be able to try and make a move. And we can see Sparks on 6, 4.7 of Kiski. Kiski doing a good race, I have to say. Keeping the gap with Sparks, and yeah, he's on 5th. By the way, I forgot to take off this, but I just wanted to see the positions change. We can see Kiski is with Maxime is the one that has earned or gained more positions, and Sparks is the one that has not reached 500. This is the one that has lost most positions, as we can see right now. Gamer once again trying to defend, but probably Bastard Racer will not even try the move, and we can see now Rakin is on the DRS zone. He will probably have now the chance to save a little bit and have a chance to make the move. As we can see, yellow flags on sector 3, but there's not gonna be any safety car. For those who said that safety car read league racing, look this. I mean, there hasn't been a safety car, just a virtual, and you can see that right now. I mean, I think safety car is cool. If there's a car that crashes and it's a clear crash and it goes out, perfect. And we can see Rakin picks up a 3-second time penalty, and that could be the end for him. That chance he had to actually make a move and be on the podium, and it could actually cost him the podium. As Liam, we can see that he's down to 4th, and he will probably have a chance to overtake Rakin if he keeps that gap under 3 seconds. And we can see right now, Bastard Racer once again 5/10 away. Will he try the move though? We can see that now Rakin has been able to save some ERS. We can see he's really close, and we can see they are really close from each other, as we can see yellow flags in sector 1 and 2. Probably it was a racing point, or no, not really sure about that, but let's focus on this battle. Yeah, this will go for the final laps. And I'm not even sure Bastard Racer can overtake Gamer, because we can see that Gamer is saving a lot of ERS, and Bastard Racer is suffering to keep the gap, even though it seems like he's using more ERS. So I don't know if he really can make the move, if he is able to make it, because we can see that he's far away. Well, not far away, but that he's keeping the gap because he's using more ERS than Gamer. We can see that now the gap is once again under the 5/10, under the half a second. And will he try now? I mean, we're getting closer to that final lap, and I think he will have to make it. We can see he's really close, and I think he's gonna try and make it. Will he put overtake mode? Yes, he does, and probably he's now closer than ever. He could actually make the move as he goes fastest on track. Yeah, and he's gonna try the move. He goes round the outside, but he puts non-ERS and he keeps it by the outside. What an amazing move by Buster Racer as he gets the lead. And now watch out, because the Renault could actually have a chance. No, he hasn't. And now it's Gamer who is in second with more ERS. And we're heading into the final laps. Now this is getting saucy. This is getting interesting. And we can see the Alfa Romeo guys fighting for that last point. And right now, watch out, because Gamer could actually lose the race here. And we can see that, oh, the Renault had a really bad exit, but he will catch back fast. And we can see that Gamer is really close. It will be really easy for him to make the move. At least he has a bad exit there. He is 5/10 down. No, he's 4/10 down, but it will be an easy move because he's putting overtake. He knows he has to make it. But probably the Toro Rosso from Buster Racer will have the final word. We can see... Nah, he loses the position, but if he keeps the gap, he will have another chance next lap, and that will be the final one. We can see that right now he has less ERS, but he's still able, he's holding. We're gonna have an incredible end to this race. I mean, thanks to this no assist tier, we are having incredible fights. We're having incredible battles between incredible drivers, you know, the best of the best. And we can see right now he opens the RS. Really important what he does in this final sector, because he will have to exit that last corner close enough from Gamer, because Buster Racer doesn't have that straight line speed that Gamer has. So let's see how he does. Really important that exit. Let's see if he can make it perfect. It seems like he's gonna be able to make a move. He's putting overtake, he's putting everything, and Gamer is gonna try and hold that first position as he scores the fastest lap, but Buster Racer is not getting close enough. We're heading into the corner, into the first corner, and it's not close enough. But let's see if he can have a good exit around here, but it doesn't seem like Buster Racer is gonna make it. And this will probably be victory for Gamer, and will be enough. And we can see Gamer trying to defend these last corners, this last lap from Buster Racer. But Buster Racer could still have a chance. And I'm not lying though. They are going really close, but the race is ending and we're getting into the last couple of corners, and we can see Gamer has the fastest second sector as he's gonna keep pole. He's gonna transform that pole into a victory, and it would be probably, I think, the only team that has won this season is Williams. I'm not sure if there's been another driver, and that's Gamer who takes the win. And, well, I think Liam is gonna get third. And Liam gets third. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Unfortunate for Rakin, but when you get that many penalties, you're lucky to actually get that many points. And Kiski, what can I say about him? Really good race. Sparks, disappointing 6th place. What could have been the race if he had kept all clean, you know, if he hadn't speed over under safety, under virtual actually. And we can see Forbes has been able to keep 7th, and Lion gets 8th. after that 5-second time penalty, and Maxime will finish 9th, and LeBron and the Alfa Romeo guys will finish 10th and 11th and reach disappointing race on 12th. Yeah, actually I didn't get any of my prediction correct. Wow, what a surprise, right? And we will now head to do interviews. And it's Gamer who takes the victory. I don't know how many victory Williams has, but yeah, it's just incredible. Wait a minute. And we're gonna get underway with the interviews. Let's see who gets in. Probably Liam and Gamer will get to do interviews. I don't know, Buster Racer. I think he did in the chatting party. Let's see if we can get people in. As we try to invite people fast enough. Yeah, and let's hope that people get in. We can see Gamer defended well that first position. Buster Racer got second. Good recovery race from Liam. Rakin kept his 4th place. Kiski finished 5th after starting 9th with a Ferrari. Sparks, unfortunately, finished 6th after that drive-through penalty. Forbes finished 7th. Lion finished 8th. And Maxime and LeBron closing that points zone. Well, it seems, yeah, Buster Racer has gotten into the party. Hello. As Liam hasn't joined and Gamer hasn't joined neither, we are gonna start by you. You finished, well, Liam joined, then we're gonna start with Liam as he finished 3rd. Hello, Liam. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, mate?
I'm fine.
You didn't have the best qualifying, but you were able to make it to come back in the race, and thanks to the penalties that Rakin had, you were able to finish on the podium. What were your thoughts about your race, and how does it feel that podium finish?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with P3. I didn't have as much practice as the other guys had, so yeah, my pace wasn't really that good, but I got into a rhythm about lap 10 or so, and yeah, I got better every lap, and yeah, I'm pretty happy that I got podium in the end.
There was certain part of the race that you were fighting really. You were really close from trying to move on Rakin. Did you plan to make the move, or you just couldn't get close enough to make it count?
I just tried to scare him off the track. I wasn't going for the move. I was just showing him that I was there, and yeah, I tried to force him into a mistake. And yeah, he got a couple of warnings, so I think I accomplished my mission.
Then it was a good strategy because indeed it worked. If I'm not wrong, next race is Brazil. Are you good in Brazil? Do you think you will be able to challenge for a victory?
I should be decent in Brazil, but again, I won't really have too much time for practice, so I just have to wait and see.
Okay then, congratulations on your P3, and hope that you can have a good race on Brazil too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we will move to Buster Racer. Hello.
Hello.
If I'm not wrong, you missed a couple of races, but
Yeah.
you are back. You finished in P2, and during some part of the race, it seemed like you could have taken victory. How does it feel this race? And do you think that if you had done something different, would you have taken the victory?
Yeah, my tires were dead at the end, so I couldn't really fight with Gamer. He was faster because he pitted one lap later than me, I think. Yeah, but I'm happy because this was my first race with my new Fanatec, so yeah.
Mm, you had some decent battle with Gamer. Um, did you get nervous when battling with him? Because to be honest, it was more like a kind of a strategic race, waiting for the moment and just the perfect moment to try the move. But in the end, he got you. Do you think you could actually make the move count? You could actually have defended maybe better.
Yeah, maybe, but my tires were so dead that maybe you saw that in the last lap I had some moments, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe, but
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe that undercut, right? Because it's true
Yeah.
that you pitted one lap earlier, and that could actually be the main difference. Moving on to next round, we head to Brazil. Are you decent around Brazil? Will you be able to race around Brazil? And do you think that you will be able to challenge for a victory?
Yeah, I hope so because I did Brazil in AOR earlier, so I took P2 there and got pole, so I should be comfortable there.
All right.
And hope.
Yeah. Yeah, good to hear that. So congratulations on your P2, and I hope that you can have a good race around Brazil.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, to to those that had joined, you can stay on the party if you want, or you can go. That's up to you. And we're all right. Bye. And we're ending this now. It seems like Gamer is not getting into the party, and this has been it. I mean, Gamer has taken a victory, really important for him to get back into the championship fight. So he's now back in the title fight, and yeah, I hope he can actually put some good races during the rest of the season, because I think this battle, it's promising. Well, talking about Buster Racer, I think he has done a cracking job today. Unfortunate that that races that he missed have discarded him from fighting on the title on the title fight, on the title, on the title battle. Sorry for my English, but not the best one. And meanwhile, yeah, the other podium finisher, that was Liam. Well, he has been a bit inconsistent, and probably that's what made him, that he's not a title contender, but still, we have a good fight going on between the Williams, and that's what counts. So this has been all for today. Thank you for everyone that joined during the stream, and once again, we will see. Well, later on at 8 we have HTA Tier 2, if we can call it like that. If I'm not wrong, I'm not sure what track is it. I'm always a bit lost. I should actually prepare, some sort of notes, with important things to have in mind. But yeah, they will be on, let me see, on Austria for the 13th round, and it will be, if I'm not wrong, Kai, the one commentating, because Malcolm left, unfortunately, and he will be the only one commentating today. And that's it. Thank you, as I said, for everyone that joined. We will be back with HTA Elites next week on Brazil, and let's hope that drivers, like always, they put a good show on there. This has been everything for today. Thank you, and See you next week.